Paul here from PA Brew News. Gonna do a quick little beer review here to, I don't know if it'll be my only one tonight, but kind of round out the year. Got something going on. It's been sitting here for a little bit since I got back from Detroit, Michigan. The Innis and Gunn Hopped Bourbon Cask Ale. It's not on cask, so there you go. Matured for a full 44 days. I mean, they went nuts on this one, right? Limited edition. It's actually 7.4 alcohol by volume. And let's see. Following its lengthy cask maturation and the blending of dry hops, this beer is beautifully balanced, with a balanced finish, rich and smooth, with an aroma of stuff that we don't talk about. Limited edition. But the nice thing is, it's not your usually American-sized Innis and Gunn. I have a bad finger, so it might take me a second to open this one. Comes in a box, though. Big bottle, people. Big bottle. It actually fills the whole box. That's amazing. You don't see that too much anymore. Anywho, let's see, put that over there. Just kind of setting up. I got this new phone. I'm doing everything with a brand new phone, so hopefully it looks okay. Alright. Here we go. Crack it in. Same old cap. Same old Innis and Gunn cap. Nothing new there. Already a nice dark chestnut hue. Caramel, dark caramel chestnut hue coming out of there. We're gonna probably, real ale. But we're only going to pour this much in for right now, just to fill it up. Nice ruby hues coming through there. Nice ruby hues coming through. Khaki colored head going on right there. Oh, thank you, Ken. I'm glad the picture looks good. Nye Chaos. Nye Chaos, Joe. It's always chaos. Here we go. Sorry for the bubbles on the side. Let's see. Give it some swirls. Move it around a little bit. Yeah, it looks like there's a little bit of bubbles running around the side of the glass. Nice head retention. New Year's Eve chaos. Well, me and English, we don't go too well together. But there we go. So, and there are some alcohol legs that I can start seeing clinging and sticking to the side of the glass. Aroma time. Very interesting. You actually almost get a hint of a vinous note coming up a little bit. Slight hint of a cherry and stuff like that. Nothing like ringing in the new year with an Innis and Gunn. Well, it's not the new year. I'm finishing off a horrible year with a horrible beer. I don't know. It might be good. So the last one I had from them wasn't, Joe. Oh, I'll have to jump on that, Greg Kent. I'm getting hints of that toffee, treacle, notes of that. Hints of caramel going on, chaos, little hints of pepperiness, little bit of weirdness bone, getting some vinous notes, a little bit of hints of a cherry, almost hints of maybe a little marmalade, orange candy, orange marmalade, maybe a little bit of that in there. There's a little bit of a hint of a zestiness, some of that dry hopping. I don't know what hops they used. Happy New Year, Paul. Soon to be. No. Oh, yeah. Hopefully my 2018 is a lot better than 2017. Anyway, let me sip this before everyone kills me. Cheers. Happy New Year. It's a bit thin. Right on that borderline of medium. Right on that one. There is a soft earthiness, a hint of a hedgerow, soft mint going on in there too. Softest, faintest hints of that picking up. That little orange marmalade that I smelled really wasn't in the taste. Vanilla. Oh, surprise, there's fucking vanilla in it. It's a Innis and Gunn beer. muted caramels and vanilla. Wow. Never didn't expect that to happen. There is soft nuances of bourbon though. Oh, that's right, baby. Oh, it's marmalade. It would pair with some good gorgonzola or some smoked gouda, but there is that soft hint muted bourbon note. Very very faint though. Um, I don't know what kind of cask they used. I don't know if it was previously washed out by the sea and they just found it and like, oh, let's throw it in there for 44 days. What a random arbitrary number. But it's muted. It's in there. But there are those faded hops. I think are bringing a little bit of that earthiness, hedgerow, even that slight hint of mint, is all coming from a little bit of that aged dry hopping. If I had to guess. Yeah. If you, I mean, 47 is even pushing it, Joe. Is it bad? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Is there hints of bourbon? Yes. Um, that cherry that I was worried about at first, that little vinous note that was a little bit like, I don't know about that. That's not in the taste. And the more I get acclimated to it, it was maybe breathing a little bit. Some of that dry hopping it's gone. I don't really smell it either when I start to taste it now. Um, Sadly, that orange marmalade, almost wildflower honey-esque quality, kind of just dissipated with it. Maybe a little bit of those oils coming out after I swished it around a little bit. Might get a little bit back if there is a yeast sediment at the end of the bottle. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Wildflower honey. Oh baby, that's very. I love me some wildflower honey. But overall, it's very muted, very subtle. Of course, you get the vanilla, muted caramels, hints of that muted bourbon. I'm saying the word muted a lot, if you know what I'm trying to say. It's only $5 a bottle for this, so it's definitely worth giving it a go. There's nothing bad about it as far as I'm concerned, but there's nothing bombastically overwhelming to talk about at the same time. It's very subtle, very muted. Um, yes, I would have probably enjoyed this right as soon as they got done bottling it. That dry hopping probably would have been a little bit more bold up front. It does have a very green vegetation note. Even even like not in any kind of bad way. Just like very sharp, earthy, green, vibrant notes. Um, they're not bad. I like those kind of hedgerow notes. There is a subtle earthiness behind that one too. Joe's just commenting. I didn't see that one, but very very nice for what it is. Very subtle, very muted. I'm not gonna give this a huge score. Um, sure is, sure is. But you do get nuances of all the classics, the caramels, that toffee. You do get those little soft hints of the bourbon. You almost get a subtle hint of a playful butterscotch if I really try to pull a little bit in there. Uh, I definitely think it's better than not good, not bad. I think it's more into the good section, Joe. Just once, you know. uh, for it's got everything it says that it's supposed to have. It's in a very muted way, in a solid muted way. If that gives you an idea of what score I'm gonna give it, but I'm gonna pour the rest in really quick for you guys. See what we got for bottle conditioning, anything like that. It still looks pretty clear as I pour it, and it looks pretty clear at the end of the bottle. So I wouldn't think there's any kind of shouldn't change anything. Kind of odd that cask ale is not bottle conditioned at all or anything like that. It's pretty tasty though. Don't get me wrong. It's not bad. A lot better than any other Innocent Gun stuff I've had in a long time. If I was in a store, I saw this, and it was $4 or whatever. Sure, I'd pick it up again. Not a problem. It's very solid for what it is. It's very drinkable. It delivers to a certain extent of what They say it's maybe not into your own mentality of what it should be if they got it fresh or whatnot, etc. I'm gonna I'm gonna end this here pretty soon because I'm just starting to say the same thing over and over again. I'm gonna get it as a 7.5 out of 10. It's a solid beer. It's not better than that. If maybe this beer matted a little bit, aged, if I started matting, and then I gave it 30 years on the shelf, then I think the malts would pull up because there are some good malt base here that to work with. So if this got older and older and older, it would get better and better and better probably, and it would go up that grade scale definitely. So especially if some of that soft earthy sense of hint vegetal hop would die down too, as well. So anyway, this has been Paul from PA Brew News. Let's just see what Joe and Craig has to say real quick. Just to say goodbye to everybody. This has been Paul from PA Brew News. Let's see if they're going to pop something up here quick to for their closing argument. But I'm going to give this one a 7.5 out of 10. This has been the Innis and Gunn matting. Pretty good. This has been the Innis and Gunn, the hopped cask ale. Good. Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoyed it, guys. This has been Paul from PA Brew News. Happy New Year. Have a safe one. Cheers. Bye-bye. I hope you like the new phone.